Today, we have some unfortunate news that we received recently.
I got my partner back for videos, and I hate that he's back for a video that's like not exciting, happy things.
Yeah, it's definitely not the happiest of videos, but it's something that we wanted to share because it's important to us.
Yeah, if y'all remember, I think it was the last video that he was in, Levi walked up behind us and he said something like, we have something about him that we need to tell you guys later. And then this is our first chance really getting to make the video. But a while ago we noticed that Levi was losing a lot of weight. He was just getting like really skinny, a lot of muscle lost. And he's about 8. He's going to be 9 this month, actually. Look how cute he is. He's a golden doodle. But yeah, he was losing a lot of weight, a lot of muscle mass, and then he just stopped eating completely. So we're like, okay, something is wrong with him. And we went somewhere, had to leave him with my parents, and they were texting me like, something's wrong with him. He's just, like, he won't get up when we come home. He just lays on the couch all day. And so right when we got back from wherever we were, we took him to the vet to see what it was that was the problem. And they weighed him, and he was like 65 pounds. And another time that we were there, he was 95 pounds. So he lost a lot of weight. And so we took him to the vet, and they did blood work on him first. And when it came back, they said that his white blood cell count was really high, which they think that means that he probably has some sort of cancer. And so that was hard to hear. But then we did an ultrasound so they could see his organs and see if there was any cancer there. And they said that he has cancer on his lymph nodes, his spleen, his liver, and his kidneys. So it's basically everywhere. They said all signs are pointing to the fact that he has lymphoma, but they wanted to do another test to make sure, but they also said it's really not worth it because he probably has that, and it's just kind of wasting money to tell us, like, yeah, he has that when it's pretty clear that he does. So we found out that his mom actually passed away last year from lymphoma, and then another golden doodle that the woman had that I got him from, she passed away last year also from lymphoma. So I think it's a very common thing in big dogs, especially Goldens, and he has, he's part Golden Retriever. So that was really sad and hard news to hear.
Yeah, what was crazy is that the doctor basically made it sound like that he had a few months, which is really hard to believe because, we've noticed that it seemed like his energy and vitality has gone down, but not so much that he would digress that quickly. But we have been praying and believing for a miracle. He's been on medicine lately, like pain medicine and some joint medicine, and he seems like he's been doing really good, actually. But we don't know if he's making any kind of recovery or if it really, if it's just the medicine kind of masking the inevitable.
I reached out to the lady who had his mom and asked her about, once she found out how much time did they have, and for her it was 3 months, and then I know another girl, her dog had that, it was also 3 months. We found out that he had this in January. I think it was at the beginning of January, and we got the pain medicine, and as soon as we got the medicine, he started eating again. He gained a lot of weight back. He started playing and running and like totally himself again. It must have just been that he was in pain, which is really sad that we, didn't know that until he stopped eating. That was our real sign.
So that was what, a month ago or 2 months ago that we found this out?
It's March, so. But the only reason, so when we found this out that he potentially had this, I was like Googling lymphoma. I had a good cry about it because he was just so pitiful at the time. But now, like I said, he's been on medicine and he seems to be doing, like, he's just pretty normal overall. So that's why I felt like we could do this video and talk about this without like totally breaking down about it, is because he's okay right now. But I am like dreading, the time will come when we're going to have to watch him decline. And I've obviously known that since he was little, but when you get a puppy, you're not thinking about the day that you're not going to have your dog anymore. So dreading that time. I knew we couldn't make a video when that was happening, so we wanted to tell you about it before that.
Yeah, one of the sad parts about it is he is only 8 years old. We Golden Doodles having a life expectancy of around 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, well, he's 9 this month, so.
Oh, 9 this month. Okay, so yeah, I think in our minds we were always hoping for like 12 years. At least I was. Who knows? We might still get that, but this is what we've been dealing with. And I think, Levi's, not only is he just such a special dog, he's been such a great dog, but it's kind of like all the things that we have gone through with Levi. Sutton got Levi pretty much right when we met each other. So from like the beginning of our relationship to getting married to having kids and, all those things all those special moments that he's lived through with us definitely makes it more challenging.
Yeah, dogs are truly a man's best friend. I've told everyone that I don't know if I will ever get another dog because I just feel like no one can live up to my Levi. He's just like the best dog ever.
Yeah, I definitely think I have a good cry coming my way eventually, whenever that day is. I know when I took Levi, even he swallowed my socks at one point. I had to take him to the vet, and for whatever reason, when I dropped him off at the vet, he had to spend the night to get surgery. I was like bawling on my way home, like just the way he looked at me, like he was like not sure if I was coming back, or just the look in his eyes. When I had to leave him at the vet, something about it was so sad to me. I just like couldn't stop crying, and that wasn't even that big of a deal, So it's pretty crazy the kind of role that a dog can play in your life, but that's why we thought it was significant enough to make a video about it. So anyway, please be praying for Buddy Weaves and us as we deal with whatever's to come. Go give your dog a hug if you have one.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to end this video because there is no like moral of the story or a big, thing that we want to teach you guys through this. It's just kind of sharing part of our lives. That's been a big thing for us lately, is just really trying to show Levi some extra love and take care of him. And, it's been weighing kind of heavy on us, so we wanted to share it with you guys before we couldn't share it.
Maybe in the video we'll share some clips of Levi, some of the happy times we've had with him,
which are all of them.
Buddy!